Hey guys, it's BrainBean here again, and today we're going to be taking a look at Logitech's newest keyboard, the G213 Prodigy. Now this keyboard comes from Logitech's newest lineup of products called their Prodigy series, which focuses more on the entry-level consumer, giving you something that's a little bit more affordable to try to get into the gaming peripheral market. You could think of it more as their budget lineup of products, and that's the whole purpose of this review today, is to take a look and see if it really is a good value for the money, or if you should just save up and go for something a little bit more expensive. And just as an added way to give back to you guys for supporting my channel, if this video gets 200 likes in the first 2 weeks, I'll be giving one of these G213 Prodigy keyboards away to one of my subscribers. All you have to do to be eligible to win is make sure you're already subscribed to the channel and leave me a comment below letting me know what you think about Logitech's new Prodigy lineup. Let me know if you think this keyboard is worth the money, or if you should save up your money and go for something a little bit higher quality. With that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the keyboard. The G213 is made entirely of plastic. It has a pretty thin frame and feels fairly lightweight, but it does give a little bit of flex during use. As with the other items in the Prodigy line, the G213 has a nice simplistic design. It has a slightly larger than average footprint on your desk because of the integrated wrist rest, which is a nice feature for those of you who like to use them, but personally, I would have liked it even better if it was removable. At the top of the board there are 4 white square-shaped LEDs for indicating cap, scroll, and numlock, as well as one for gaming mode. The keyboard is also liquid resistant, which is never a bad thing. You can tell that Logitech really wanted to pack as many premium features into this keyboard as possible, as evidenced by the dedicated media keys and 2 additional function keys, one for gaming mode and one for the lighting. The G213 is a 16.8 million color RGB backlit keyboard which is controlled by Logitech's gaming software. Notice I did not say per key illumination. Instead, the G213 has 5 individual lighting zones. I found that for certain effects like the color wave, I didn't notice the 5-zone layout that much, but for customization purposes it does limit your options quite a bit. You'll also miss out on some of the more fun lighting effects like reactive and ripple. The software gives you a few preset lighting options like breathing, color cycle, and wave. The lighting itself does look pretty good, and all of the secondary functions on all of the keys are illuminated, which is something that I always like to see. The lighting quality just doesn't compare to the vibrancy of what you'll find on Logitech's higher-end Spectrum keyboards, but I do really like that they included an illuminated G logo above the escape key. The G213 is a membrane keyboard that uses Logitech's Mecha Dome keys. Yes, that's right, I said membrane. That's the big compromise here. Logitech did a good job of cramming a lot of features into this keyboard, but for $70 there's just no way at this price you could get any kind of decent mechanical switches in there. So what are Mecha Dome keys? To me this is just a fancy wording for a membrane style keyboard. I do like that the keys fit on very snugly and they do have a nice smooth action, but you will get that same mushy membrane feeling when typing. Of course, one benefit of having a membrane keyboard is that they are much quieter than their mechanical older brothers. Here's a quick sound test of the Logitech G213. The G213 does have anti-ghosting technology, so you won't have to worry about keystrokes not registering when pressing down multiple keys simultaneously. On the underside of the keyboard there are rubberized pads to keep the keyboard from sliding around on the desk, 2 on the back and 1 large one on the front that runs the entire length of the keyboard. There are also 2 rubberized extendable legs should you want to raise the angle of the board. There's also a nice 6-foot braided USB cable. Overall, the G213 Prodigy is a pretty decent keyboard. With a not so off-putting price point of $69.99, this is something that the younger gamer would have an easier time convincing mom or dad to buy. It does come with a lot of features that you won't find on your run-of-the-mill keyboard like media keys and RGB backlighting, even if it is somewhat limited. Where the G213 falls short is the fact that it is a membrane keyboard and lacks some of the features more serious users like to see, such as USB and audio pass-through and dedicated macro keys. If you're trying to stay on a budget, the G213 isn't a bad way to go, but if you're willing to spend an extra $40 to $50, you can easily find a higher tier RGB mechanical keyboard. Just for example, I have seen the G910 Orion Spectrum go for as little as $110 on sale. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Give it a like if you enjoyed it to show your support, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on your chance at the giveaway. You'll also want to subscribe to the channel because I've got tons of content coming your way in the near future. You can also follow me on Twitter at BrainBeanGaming, and if you'd like to support my channel even more, you'll find my Amazon affiliate link located down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.